Hello, everyone. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, except for it's gray. Coffee time! And then a little bit later, getting around again. I'm trying to find a sweet spot, the best time, to do this for everybody. For you, for me, for my wife, all of us. And then trying not to walk on any of my friends' toes, so they're doing live streams too. I don't know what I'll get accomplished today, if anything. I don't like to do much when it's like this. And one of my subscribers gave me an idea. They said other channels I go to, when they hit a goal, like I recently did, of getting 600 subscribers, that they go ahead and they spam the channel with all kinds of emoticons. So I say, let's do that. Oh, hi, Southern Prairie. I didn't even see you in there. I was busy typing. So what's it like there where you're at today? It's gray and icky here.
Somebody's calling you.
Spam phone calls. I hate them. I'm not really doing much of anything today, Southern Prairie. Just flying on a wing and a prayer. Oh, I forgot. Got to put my deglarer on. Yeah, it's I think gonna rain today here too. It's not right now, but you can tell it was during the night. So who knows what it'll end up doing today. The spring is usually pretty poopy. But they say April showers bring May flowers. I don't know how true that is, but we'll go with that. You know, why not? Doing research. What you researching? Or is it something you don't really want to say? Which is fine. Oh, we have another viewer too that hasn't bounced on yet. Oh, must be some pest. Oh, okay. 5G is what you're researching? Okay. Yeah, no matter how much we like it, unfortunately, they're doing it. Oh, I figured it was neem oil. I hear a lot about that, but I've never used it. It's one of those things up in the category of I can't afford it anyway. I know it's useful for a lot of things. Yep, there were two. Somebody came in and left again. Yeah, I eat cold pancakes a lot when I make pancakes. I don't use box mix when I make mine. I make them from scratch. They taste so much better. I'm a little bit later, quite a bit later actually, coming on than normal. So it might take a while for people to come in. Or maybe they forgot about me. That's okay. Everybody's got stuff to do. I understand that. A lot of them watch it later on too. Oh my goodness. wholesale suds soap. Don't know what that is either. Yeah, I don't like the pancake mix in the box. They put all them chemicals in it and stuff. I prefer to know what I'm eating, at least as much as I can afford to know. It's not really that hard to make them from scratch, you know. Now, are those red ants, are those the ones that bite? Or like they call them, like fire ants, or is that a different kind of ant? We have a lot of ants up here too. We have ones that pinch. Well, I call it pinch, but I call it bite. It still hurts. Yeah, bite and swell, yep. Oh, okay. That's good. They all are. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Whoever's watching. What a time. I don't know how to turn that off. Keep getting on my channel notifications for all the channels I watch. Never happens any other time. Today it's popping up like crazy. You could probably hear it too. The doo-doo thing. Hi, Angie Kears. How are you? Welcome to the channel. There must be a window open or something because I'm getting all these notifications from my YouTube channels I watch. Involuntarily. Boy. No, I didn't. I still gotta do it. I did eat a couple of them cold, though. We're great, Auntie. What part of the world are you from? Why am I getting all these chat things? Or these notifications all of a sudden? Okay, things just went. Oh, come on. I appreciate it. Just went, I really do. I can't make that thing go away. It keeps popping up. Right over my chat, too. I keep clicking close, and every time I close one, another one pops up. Okay, Southern Prairie. Yeah, we got some rain during the night last night, it looks like out there, but it's not raining now. It's just awful gray and gloomy. Angie Cares, where are you from? I don't think I've seen you on here before. If you're new, welcome. And everybody, if you want to, you can spam the channel with all kinds of emoticons, because I'm celebrating my 600 plus subscribers. So feel free to if you like. Oh, you're from Alabama. I used to have family down there. It's all gray and overcast here. It looks like it can't decide whether it wants to rain or not. Oh, okay. I don't remember all the names sometimes because there's quite a few. Well, thank you for coming back, to put it that way. See, I'm in Northeast Michigan. Glad you guys are alright. We wound up getting a ton of quarter-sized hail. Wow. Or nickel-sized hail. The sunflowers are a bit worse for wear, but we're still standing. Congratulations on your 600 plus by the way, I mean. Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Okay, thanks, Angie. It's hard to remember all the names. Yeah. Hi, Eileen. How are you? We're doing good. Just sitting having coffee and taking advantage of my borrowed time on my internet and thought I'd try to go on again. I don't know if it's buffering or anything. It looks fine on this end. And it's a rainy looking gray day out here, but it looks like it might lighten up a little bit. Hello? Okay. Okay. Bye. Be right back. And we're off to the races. You gonna get up in the bed? On bed. You gonna get up in the bed? Okay. You gonna get up in the bed? Thanks for coming, Angie. Oh, yeah. You want to take care of all that stuff. Yeah, farm animals and bad weather's not a good combination. Yeah. So we got Oklahoma, Alabama, and Florida that I saw come in. It's amazing with YouTube, you can talk almost all over the world at the same time. I have to secure all our bird feeders. I put some under a large oak tree for the birdies. Yeah. We got, lately I've been noticing the really huge blue jays out there. And we love them too. We got lots of cardinals, and I think the one kind is an oriole or something, I'm not sure. I used to know a lot more of the birds than I do now. And of course sparrows and chickadees. Here the chickadees, they have no fear of humans. It's like I used to sit in the woods deer hunting and stuff, and they'd land right on the end of my gun. And sit there and I'd stare at them, talk to them and everything. Yeah, all I got out this year is I have my hummingbird feeders out. I got them hanging right in front of the window. They don't fly around or nothing. And it was really windy the other day. I guess the weight of the water kind of slows them down or something. I did get one thing accomplished yesterday, and that was giving my dog a bath. She got the fleas so bad this year. I felt so sorry for her. They just bit her non-stop because we have so many rabbits around here. We have some mighty big oaks around here. The guy in the next yard over, and we got big yards here, he has this oak tree that is so huge. The thing has branches coming out sideways, and it reaches almost all the way over to my property. If that thing ever falls down, it's probably going to reach my house. It's a big tree. The way that branch is, if his trailer wasn't there in the way, it'd be a great branch for hanging a tire swing from. I haven't seen any hummingbirds yet, but I wanted to make sure that their feeders were up for when they send out their scouts and stuff, so they'd know where all the feeders were. So I put one feeder out every year, but this year I got 4 of them out. The one they always come back to every year because they know it's there. But the 3 new ones, I want to make sure I had them all out early so they'd notice them when they send out their scouts, you know. I've been watching for it because I got a hummingbird feeder right here in the window. I absolutely love hummingbirds. Hey, we get so many of them out here, it's like bees flying around or something. There's so many of them. I go through a lot of sugar water in the summer. And we get the little green ones that are all green, and then we get the ruby-throated ones. Yep, when they come in, they're going to be hungry. Hi, Cassie, so sassy. We are having a great morning. I hope you are. I do believe I was on your channel the other day and watched one of your videos. I try to make it around to all my subscribers, but I can't do it as often anymore. There's getting to be quite a few. But I will do it. Yes, hummingbirds are so awesome. Okay, Just Went. Nice talking to you too. You have a blessed day. God bless you. Oh, I try to support everybody. And I try to go to channels where I'll watch, a couple of videos and get a feel for the person. I'm kind of fussy about the people I watch, and I like to get with like-minded, like-hearted people that love the Lord as much as I do. And I liked your video. I can't remember what it was about now, because I watch so many videos in a night, but I'm sure I commented. I usually do. You'll find if I come on your channel and I don't have time to comment, I use a lot of emoticons. And you'll notice that there's crosses there, and there's usually 7 of them, because that's God's chosen number, the number of perfection. That's why there's always 7. There's a method to madness to everything I do. So where are you from? Cassie's so sassy. I'm in Northeast Michigan. And are you experiencing these storms that everyone else seems to be getting? I saw on the news yesterday, down by Detroit, I can't remember, Dearborn I think it was, which is pretty close to Detroit. They were getting flooded down there. It's like, holy moly, there's something going on everywhere. And in my opinion, I think the CERN program that they want to call it a telescope, but I think it's altering the weather. Sugar and water, 1 part. Sugar and 4 parts filtered water, and bring to a boil. For what? Hummingbird food? That's what it sounds like. And you really shouldn't use the red food coloring, but I did use it this time because I want them to locate the new feeders, but then after that I won't use it. So I don't like coloring it because I guess it's not good for them. I'm hoping that they hit this one while I'm watching. And I got it set up after my garden plants get outside, and then I can maybe put my camera over here and shoot the hummingbirds up close. If it'll focus on the hummingbirds and not just on my screen. A lot of cameras like to focus on the screen. Are we still connected, I hope? And the ticker's still going. Because I am on borrowed time, so I don't know when they're going to yank the plug on me. Yeah. They just get sugar from me because I can't afford that, all that organic stuff, and that I can barely afford it for myself. But yeah, I would if I could. Hi, Anna Renfro, how are you? Thanks for coming to the show. Where are you from, Anna? I'm located in Northeast Michigan. Guess you can't tell in my tiger shirt. We're the Detroit Tigers. Nice to see you too. Hi, Polonia, how are you? Oh, Anna, you're in Michigan too? That's cool. A fellow Michigander. I know up here it's gray and crappy looking today. I think it rained there tonight. I don't know. I wasn't awake to find out. Oh, I think I remember you, Anna. You commented on one of my, I think it was the Blue Night Store video I did. Am I correct there? So, Polonia, what kind of good stuff are you cooking up today? Oh, you used to live in Freeland? Oh, okay. I thought I recognized your name. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to stick my foot in my mouth, but I took a chance anyway. So I hope you're having a blessed day. Making the best of this gray weather. I'm chomping at the bit waiting to get my garden planted, but I didn't want to put it out there too early and kill off my tomatoes and stuff. I had to, as it was, I had to start them 3 times. Don't know what the problem was the first time, but they died on me. Even with the heater going and everything. But now it's working. Okay, okay. The Ask Mama channel, yeah. I wondered about that. Well, that sounds good, Flonia. I hope Joanna's feeling better, Renfro. I haven't, Anna Renfro. I just said Renfro. But Anna. I haven't heard from her in a little while. She comes in every once in a while. I'm not really sure what I'm going to have tonight. Oh, I'm jealous, Southern Prairie. I planted Amish paste, and I can't wait. My favorite way to eat a tomato is pick it off the vine, wipe it off, and eat it. Standing right there in the garden. Same way with pickles. Well, cucumbers. I shove them through my hand to knock off the pickers, and I just eat them right there. I know what they're grown in, so dirt ain't gonna hurt you. Yeah, chicken wings are pretty cheap. At least they were. I don't know, I haven't bought them in a long time. I used to have my parents over and I would cook deep fry a big thing of chicken wings, battered chicken wings. But I haven't done that in a long time. And we used to have fish fries too. Yeah. It is. It does sound good, don't it? Polonia. I never made the enchiladas yesterday that like I was talking about. We just had chips and cheese and salsa. We didn't eat real heavy last night. Yes, I do, Southern Prairie. Oh my gosh, do I ever. Green beans, I like to pick them too right out of the garden and just eat them raw. Even my dog. You give her cooked green beans, she'll eat them, but give her, I could bring in 4 or 5 green beans and we're chomping on them. I hand them to her, she'll eat them right up just like we do. She loves them raw. When we go down the road, we have blackberries that grow all along the road and blueberries too. All wild ones, of course. Her and I will stop at the blackberry bush eating blackberries and she'll eat them right along with me. sometimes the first one I gotta pick for her, and I hand it to her, and then she knows what it is, and then she just picks them off the vine herself because of the thorns, you know. She's good at it, though. So the blueberries, they grow all over the place here. So do the blackberries. I found a raspberry patch last summer, so I'm going to hit that thing again this year. I used to have blackberries or raspberries all over my yard, but my chickens ate them for me. Yeah, I like any kind of green beans raw. I love green beans canned too, but and it's really weird. I really like those French style green beans. I don't know what the difference is. They're still beans and they're cooked exactly the same way, but they taste different. So I like them too. But I prefer everything raw. My broccoli, I love to eat that raw too, and cauliflower, all that. You ever had a kohlrabi before? Oh, they were good. If you never had one, they taste in between a cabbage and a potato. I don't know how you describe it, but they're good. You just peel the outside skin off, slice it up, and eat them. Are we buffering? I think we're buffering. Whenever it's going around, the ticker's going around, but the picture's frozen, I think. Are you guys still seeing me moving? What was what? Oh, I'm frozen. My picture's not moving. I'm still here. I hope you can hear me. I don't know what happened. I still see your chat moving up and everything, but my video's frozen. Ooh, a mango tree. Ooh. Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to fall out of it. But I'd love some mangoes. I ain't had a mango in I don't know how long. Probably at least 10, 12 years. My kids didn't really care for them all that much, but I liked them. I'm going to try to see if I can fix this video. The picture's going to change, hopefully, but I'm still here. See if I can get this back on. No, it's still frozen. Now, why is it doing that? I don't know why that's happening. Oh well, maybe it'll come unstuck when it gets caught up or whatever it's doing. Sorry about that, people. I am still here. I don't know why it's frozen. I don't see anything running that would make the picture freeze. Can you guys still see the video, or is it frozen? You have 50 on now? How the wind is... No, the wind is not too bad. The storm... Winter the storm comes today. I'll wait till the storm. Did I lose you the video? Because on my end it's frozen. I'll try turning off my camera and then turn it back on and see what happens. If I can do that. Because if I go out, it's going to end my stream. So I can't do that. Unfortunately, that's the way this works. Are you seeing the be right back? I'll be right back screen. Are you seeing that? Now you should be seeing a small picture. I'm going to try to fix it if I can. I don't know if it's going to work, but we shall try. Oh, I know what it is. Windows just popped up saying it's going to update my computer. Oh, wonderful. It's just going to take over. It didn't give me the option to postpone it, so I'll be here until it starts me over. Nice of them to show me the screen after the fact. Why me? Webcam right here. I'll turn off the cam if I can. And then try turning it back on. Well, that made no difference whatsoever. Wonderful. Well, what I'll do is I'll go out, you guys. Let's see if I can stop this Windows update thing. When it popped up, it didn't give me the option to set it for a different time. Oh, great, now it's doing something. See why I knew that I need a new computer, you guys? It's running doing something, but it takes so long to do anything. It's like a 2005 computer, so it's very old. But I am still here. Until this takes over, which is doing. I mean, it's pretty much taken over my system. Because I imagine I'm going to get a white screen pretty soon and I'm not going to be able to see anything. Yep, there it went. Now it's doing something else. I'm still here, but I can't see nothing. Mods, be ready to whack any trolls that might come in. I have a spinning gear. Oh, it loaded up Windows Update, but I lost my mouse. I hate that, the way Windows 10 does that. It just updates itself. No matter what I set it for, it just automatically does it. Stop. I hope y'all are still there. I can't see anything, so I don't know if you're seeing me or not. Trying to figure out how to get it to stop. Maybe it's under delivery optimization. Nope, that's not it. Well, you're supposed to be able to set it to do it later. And I already did all that stuff, but I told it I wanted to do it manually. So what it's doing now is beyond me. It says Windows updates and there's dots bouncing around the screen. And that's all I can see. Come on, come on, come on already. I'm sorry about this, people. It won't minimize or anything. What in the daylights is it doing? Okay, I got it off the screen, but it just minimized it. Now I can see the screen again. Oh, see you, Amanda. Trying to catch up on everything here. It's like, why did it freeze on me? Restart now. No, don't. Schedule. Respond. I think it's going to restart. I tried to click reschedule, but I don't know if I caught it in time. You know how it counts down? Is anyone still there? Oh, okay, Southern Prairie. Must notify is not responding. Close it then. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it was for Windows Update. Oh, I hope I didn't just tell it to restart. It goofed up my camera though. Well, if I suddenly disappear, you know why. Thanks for coming, Amanda. I don't know if you're still here or not. Yeah, normally, Polony, I would just go out and come back in, but I'm using Streamlabs, and if I do that, it shuts my camera and everything off. I can't just go out and come back. I wish I could. Well, I could go on YouTube, I guess, and just live stream from there, if my computer will run it. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it don't. I hope you can still hear me. Yes, I can see the chat, Bologna. But my videos, my camera's still on, but the picture's frozen. I don't know if I can refresh the camera. I don't know if that works or not. Oops, that was the wrong thing. I refreshed the chat. Says I have 3 viewers. Hopefully that's right. I don't know at this point. If I lose anybody, I'm sorry. There should be a way to refresh the camera too. There should be. I just don't know enough about this program to know how to do it. Oops. Oh no, I hope I didn't mess something up. Yikes. I keep losing my mouse too, which don't help. Settings for image. I hope you're still there. I can't see the chat again. I refreshed it and everybody just sort of like went away. Didn't mean to refresh it, but I did somehow. Oh, I think it's coming back. Yes. I still hear you, Grampy. Okay. Frozen hands and all. Yeah, it did. But, it's just gray and blucky out there today. I'm still trying to fix my camera, so you might see glitches. I don't know why it's not working. I haven't the foggiest. My camera is still on, because it's got blue lights on it. It's still running like it's supposed to. It's just not going out for some reason. Oh. It's gotta have some setting for just for the camera. Oh no, a web page just opened. What's that for now? I didn't click on anything. Go away, whatever you is. Close. Oh great, now I lost my mouse. Oh, got it back. Hi Solar Cap, how you doing? We're doing good here, Soto. Did you see my little video? We hit 600 plus. Getting closer to 1,000. So I told everybody earlier if they want to spam the channel with emoticons, go for it. To celebrate. Oh, thank you, Soto. Yeah, it just did. How did you see that? Does it come up on the screen? That's neat if it did. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's see. See, I had a browser window just open up all by itself. But I think I got it closed now. There has to be a setting here where I can You know, just turn the camera on. Oh, Soda, so are you, Soda. Everybody here, they're such sweethearts. I don't deserve you guys being so nice to me. I'm an evil person, really. I'm not a nice person. I just play one on YouTube. Yes, my wife, but someday she'll tell you. She'll agree. I'm trying to fix the camera. I'll be right back, people, while this is running. See if my wife needs anything. Oops, I'm sorry, Daisy. I stepped on your foot, didn't I? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I hope it didn't hurt. I'll be right back. There we go. It didn't fix, did it? Hi, Maniac Grammy. I'm going to try to deactivate the camera and then reactivate it and see what happens. If I can reactivate it. Okay, now it should be off. Now, if it will turn back on. Trying to reactivate it and everything. Soon to be rain in Florida? Oh boy. Thanks for coming in, Maniac Grammy. I appreciate that, I really do. I love your videos. Hi, Four Blessings fam. We're having a little technical difficulties right now. Trying to fix it here. I deactivated the camera, now getting it to come back on is another thing. Yeah, normally mine works fine, but Windows decided to update right in the middle of my broadcast. And that sort of screwed up the camera. So, I'm trying to get it to come back on now. I know what I might do. Maybe I'll just unplug it and replug it. Let's see. If this messes up my stream, I'm sorry. Okay, unplugged it. Now I'll plug it back in and see if it comes back on. After my slow Windows detects it. Oh, the joys. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs right now because I like the layout of it and everything. Because my computer is an old computer, and it don't like some stuff. And when I try to run it through Google or Yahoo, YouTube, there we go. I'll get it right yet. It doesn't want to do it. Well, so far I still don't have camera. Heavens to Betsy, what now? See? You're seeing the picture, the actual picture of Bearcreek. You should be anyway. And I'm waiting for the camera to come back on again. I don't think I should have messed with it. Oh well, I'm a glutton for punishment. I appreciate you guys and all your patience, I really do. Oh, so you do see the picture? That's cool. That picture is the actual Bearcreek, which is about 500 foot behind my house. Yeah, it is. That's what I used to do for a living, believe it or not. Oh, I think I'm back. Eureka! Whatever I just did worked. I don't know why, but for some reason when you click on activate camera, that seems to do it. Well, it helps when you turn it on. How it got turned off, I do not know. I have no idea. But we're back. I hope you guys are seeing me. You should be. I know it's sending out picture. Can y'all see it now? Did I get any better looking? I'm still ugly to me. Hat makes me sweat and itch. I need a new laptop so bad. Or a desktop. I'd even, a desktop would be great. Of course, it'd be stationary. I couldn't move it around then, but... Yes, I'm back! All my wrinkles and all my ugliness and all that other stuff. Oh, yes. And I'm in the way. Oh, everything's backwards on the camera. And Miss Daisy back there. Can you say hi, Daisy? Woof. You speak? Can you speak? Talk? Can you talk? She's looking at me. What do I want to talk for? You ain't got no cookies. Get up here so everybody can see you in the camera. Come on, you did it the other day. Come on, jump up here. I want to let you see. Let's see. See, Daisy? She hates cameras. Where you going? Whoops. Got my hand in the way. Aw, you're not in trouble, honey. Just showing you to the people. She probably thinks I'm going to do something to her because I gave her a bath last night. Yes, you're a good girl. You shake. 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 Good girl. Other one. Good girl. Okay, sit. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. Can you talk? Talk. Come on. Can you talk? You can talk? I said, no, I'll let everybody watch me scratch. Oh, I moved the camera in the wrong place. Oh, there you go. Your daily daisy shot. I hope I got her on camera. I wasn't paying attention. What, you went out there to see Mama now? I'll just sit here and scratch. Yep, she's 8 years old. Beagle, Basset, and Lab next. The smartest dogs I ever had. Yeah. Smartest dogs. Yeah. And she goes everywhere with Pa. Don't you, honey? You went out to see Mama? Do you want to go see Mama? Okay. There you go. Yeah, she's very protective of us. Someone comes over, they're fine and dandy until they get too close to me or too close to my wife, and she says, move off. Well, we're back anyway. At least the camera part. I hope nothing else messes up. Windows, it's still trying to update itself, but I hope I got it to pause. I don't know. Oh, the icon just went away. Maybe it's done or else it's going to reboot on me. I have no idea. So, Four Blessings Farm. I don't think you've been on here before. Are you still here? Anyway, if you haven't been here before, welcome to the show. That's actually showing now. Boy, it's warm in here. I got my heater on for my plants. I just turned my little fan on. It's like 90 degrees in here. Oh. Well, that's what this one is supposed to have, but it came with the free update to Windows 10. And it just, I must have told it that to go ahead and update or something. I don't remember. But I got Windows 10 on it. And I'm part of Windows Insider program. I get everything in beta. So the version of Windows I have right now is one that's not publicly released yet. Because I used to do a lot of software beta testing for companies and stuff. And I've written my own software. I have software out there. I used to be a sysop, which is a systems operator for a computer multi-line BBS system I used to have. I used to own and operate. I had an online dating service. I had job finding service at one time. And I wrote software game programs. So as you can see, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's cool. Glad to have you. Well, you're welcome here. It's like, I hope I left some kind of fingerprints on your heart that you'll come back and you won't be able to forget me. I tell everybody that. Try to leave a lasting impression and I hope it's a good one. Yeah, that's what mine was too. I have an HP computer. It has, I believe it's a 17-inch monitor. Looks like about 17. I like the computer itself. I mean, for just like cruising the internet and stuff like that. It's not lightning fast, it's only dual core, but it does what it needs to do. Slowly, it does it. But I need something a lot faster for editing video and stuff. Someday and a whole bunch more dollars. It's like, I gotta watch for FedEx is supposed to be coming. My wife's medication that costs like $100,000 a year. It's supposed to be coming and we have to be here to sign for it, so I have to keep watching because she's supposed to sign for it, but she can't get to the door, so I do that. I gotta pay attention. Because it must be an experimental drug or something because it comes from a special pharmacy. It's really expensive. And Medicare pays for some, not all of it. But she's only been on it like 3-4 months now, and it's already, well, maybe it's been longer. Sure. I don't want to say anything wrong. I'm going to say it's at least $30,000 already that they paid for it, and I don't know what the cutoff is on there, what we're going to have to pay for. There's no way I can pay for that. But it's supposed to slow down the progression of her disease. Oh yeah, me too. I don't go to watch them other channels. This is a safe place here. I don't tolerate bullying or swearing or attacking other channels or none of that stuff. It's a safe place. I don't even allow people to attack me. Even if they, everyone else in the thing agrees with them. I don't want that stuff on here. I've had to whack a few people. And my mods will. They know how to swing the hammer. and I do appreciate it. If you see something, here that you like, share it out. I'd appreciate it. I don't bug everybody to like and subscribe. It's like you have a mind of your own. If you like what you see, do it. If not, that's okay too. Yep, exactly. I know you do, Polonia. And I appreciate you very much. You're always one of the first people, you in Southern Prairie, that come on here. Every day. Yep. As far as being Christian, it's like, I don't know how someone could not be, because I've seen the Lord's handiwork in my life too many times to deny it. It would be stupid and futile, I would be lying. And you're not supposed to lie as a Christian. It's like, I would be lying if I tried to deny him, because he's always been in my life. Yeah, oh, you have a channel too? Yeah, I don't, I don't, uh, I don't tolerate anyone here bashing President Trump. You don't like him, that's your problem. I do. And it's out of respect for the people that did elect him, and I'm one of them. That's why I don't allow it, because they were exercising their right, and they voted him in office, so they deserve our respect. The same way I would do is like, I would never vote for a Democrat, but if some people on here did, I respect that choice, you know, and I would respect whoever was voted in if it was a Democrat, just, you know. I don't care what they. It saves me from weeding out people, put it that way. Because I'm going to talk about the Lord when I want to talk about the Lord. If people don't like it, the door swings both ways. I'm not going to deny my faith to keep someone. They don't want to hang around because I love the Lord. Well, don't let the door hit you. With the good Lord split you. Hi, Mach 1. I like what he says. He speaks the truth. Yeah, they do. People that claim to be Christians and stuff, if you talk about the Lord too much too, they'll leave and they won't come and watch you. Friends of mine even, you know. And I know that it offends them and they just don't want to hear about the Lord all the time. It's like, well, I'm sorry. I owe him everything I have. I don't owe you anything. Exactly, Macklin. It's. I think anyone that doesn't feel the Lord in their heart, no matter how long you've been saved, you might want to check yourself. Maybe you're pulling too far away. We all do from time to time. But it's like we got this built-in homing device that brings us back to the center, where we should be. If you haven't watched my Good Friday live stream, that'd be a good one to watch, because the Holy Spirit really came down on that one, as others here can testify. And then the one that the day when Tessie was on, and the Lord came down that day, and her husband ended up getting healed. It's like amazing. Yep, I do that here too. I did it Sunday. Yeah, my wife, Southern Prairie, she was a member of the Lutheran Church, and she left there for a lot of the same reasons. So I was really good friends with a pastor there at a Lutheran church. He's still my friend to this day. But they didn't like black people at this church, and I couldn't stand for that. That's one of the things. So I told them, I went through their membership classes and everything, and when I found that out, I just couldn't do it. Exactly. Yep, you're right, Mach 1. Oh, the Lord has blessed me with so much, and, so many good people. How can you lie to yourself and lie to the world if you say you don't love the Lord, you don't believe in God and stuff, when He's been so powerful in your life? To me, I think that's really a blasphemy, because denying His power and stuff in your life, oh, I just don't understand that. How people can do that. Yes, they do. Okay, Four Blessings Farm, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's like I could get into a lot of thing on church doctrine and stuff here, but I won't do that, because that's not what I do this for. And I don't want to attack anybody. But let's just say there's people out there that will argue this version of the Bible is the best, this and that version's not, and this one has the words changed and that one doesn't. But every one of the Bibles is just a translation. It's like, if you get your King James Bible out and read it, it was commissioned by King James, and he was one of the important people in the Catholic Church. And it's like, the only thing that's in there is what he approved of. And if it wasn't for a translation, none of us would know anything about the Bible. It had to be translated for us to even read the thing. So my dad's like that. He's a stickler for King James Version and stuff, and calls all the other ones fake and lies, and the words are all changed in that. And the Bible warns about how one jot or tittle is changed. But I told Dad, I says, we don't speak that language anymore. It's like Elizabethan English. Some of those words in there, you think you know what they mean, and you go look them up, and they're totally different than what you think they are. So I hang around more towards the NIV, because I want to know the Lord, and I have to try and cipher what I think He's saying. It's like, I have more than one version. I go through them all and, look at them. Not just form an opinion just based on one. I thank God for all those people out there that brought the Bible to us. You know? Oh, yeah. I don't talk to him about the Bible or anything because he's so close-minded on it. But there's a lot of things he does that just ain't right, put it that way. Just 50-gallon tank. I want to start a box garden, little by little. But we have the wood to start, and my husband yesterday, he built a Stanley still 50-gallon tank. A steel tank? Is that what you're saying, Flavia? That's cool. Yep, you have a good day, for Blessings Farm. God bless you. Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, we can only do what we have, you know. It really, well, I don't want to get off on something I shouldn't. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, okay, for water? Alright. You gonna put in like a water tank up there or something? For your garden? Or you're gonna put your garden in the tank? That used to be a water tank. Is that what you're saying? There's a lot to be said too about uh, when Jesus came on the scene. He talks about at the beginning of the New Testament. A lot of people don't understand what New Testament means. It's a new covenant. Old things are passed away. So it's like the Old Testament is a good reference for us, but it doesn't apply to us. What applies to us after Jesus' crucifixion is the New Testament. And a lot of people will fight you on that too if you tell them that. So I don't go into too good a detail there because I get people upset. But when Jesus died on the cross, he started everything all over. Everything was made new. The law no longer applies to us. We're under grace until Jesus' return. anything from the New Testament or the Old Testament that was important that still applies, Jesus brought it into the New Testament. Yeah. Strong's is good. I try to be very careful what I say because I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. They're not ready to hear it. Yeah. Yep, that's basically what it's for. Yep. It's like, who make the coffee, Grampy? Uh, okay. Yeah, Hebrew. It hurts me there. Almost got me. You know what the Bible is, don't you? Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay, you too, Mach 1. Thanks for stopping in. You working today? I appreciate you coming in, Gary. I really do. I hope you're feeling better, from your surgeries and stuff. Oh, midnights. Yeah. It's like my son. He works the third shift. He has a hard time doing anything because he's so used to being sleeping while everybody else is up. I don't think I missed anybody's chat. Yep. Yeah, you'll find that when I read and stuff out of the Bible and that I tend to stick to Psalms and maybe Proverbs in the New Testament. I don't go into the Old Testament too much because it doesn't apply to us. Anything that he did important, Jesus brought it into the New Testament. Hi, Parlando. Oh, that's good. We need it. Apollonia. So, what are you up to today, Parlando? That's true, Polonia. Every single day. Yep, exactly, Southern Prairie. Like the song goes, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. 'Cause without him, there'd be no tomorrow for us. I mean, who would want to look forward to, tomorrow without him there removing the sin and stuff from our lives and paying the price for us? Got me, Pelonia? I don't know. I did, but I don't know. Well, I want to read something here. What I'm going to read is in Matthew chapter 5. Start at verse 3. It's the Beatitudes. You guys all know those. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way that they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Oh, be right back. FedEx is here. I have returned. No problem. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. I like that. That's for sure, Southern Prairie. If you stand up for the Lord Jesus Christ, you're going to be persecuted. Yep, all who live godly in Christ. Jesus shall suffer persecution. All who live godly in Christ shall suffer persecution. In Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution. Boy, I'm having a hard time talking. 2 Timothy 3:12. All and shall. Yep. It's some good stuff in there. The guy kept hanging around on the truck and he didn't leave right away, so I thought he was going to bring something else in or something. That's why it took me so long. I was watching him to see, what's he doing? He opened the door in his van and went back in there moving boxes around and stuff. When you're different, they will pursue you, watching you like a hawk, trying to find some flaw, some difference in you. And when they find it, it'll make them feel better as they condemn you. Oh yeah. Believe me, do I know that. Oh, do I get it. I just don't talk about it, because, no. Some of it's by people that shouldn't be doing it, if you catch my drift. But they do. Yes, we do. Do you guys watch Deep South Homestead? Danny's porch time videos? I just love that family. He was talking about, I think it was the last one I saw anyway, about how he doesn't trust anyone nowadays, and what he was meaning by families will turn against each other, fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, all that stuff. And we see it so much. People that lack natural affection. I see it all over the place. Yes, we just see this in public like every day, life every day. Just let a public figure stick his neck above the crowd and espouse a biblical virtue, and the attack is instant. It sure is. It's like in my own family, my dad, he voted for President Trump, but now he doesn't support him on anything. I just have a hard time with people that judge him. I know the man was a sinner, but the thing is, he got saved. A lot of people don't know that. President Trump's a born again Christian, and there ain't one of us that has a perfect record. We're all sinners. And to judge him because of his sin is kind of heaping judgment on ourselves. Because we're like saying that what the Lord did is meaningless. And that ain't the case. It's like, I know he did a lot of rotten things. I did too. I ain't no saint. Hell, I've done some awful stuff. But it's all under the blood, you know. When you get saved, you try to live for the Lord. It doesn't mean you're going to be perfect. You're still going to make mistakes right and left. And sin right and left, you try not to. But you're kidding yourself if you think that, you know, you're never going to sin again, because you're going to. You probably just did it within the last second. But the blood of Jesus will never lose its power. You know, once the blood's been applied to your life, those sins are washed away, never to be remembered against you again. It's like, so that we need to do that with each other, practice that. If you call yourself a Christian and you know your brother has sinned, and sinned terribly in the past, you remember it? Yeah. But if your brother gets born again, those sins don't exist anymore, and you have to treat him that way. Because it says that in the Bible, I can't remember the exact wording now, about how once the Lord has forgiven you, who can condemn you? You know, the Lord doesn't, and He's the only one that matters. It's like, boy, could we remember our sins. But I think that's a gift. Not being able to forget our sins, because it keeps us from doing the same thing over again. Yep. I love Dana and Wanda. I really do. And then over at Roots and Refuge too, Jessica, oh my goodness, that girl. Whew. Such a sweetheart. If I stand in His presence with my sins ever before me, I can't stand. But because of what Jesus did on the cross, and just accepting it by faith, you know, after I get off my face just from His sheer awesomeness, I can stand justified, just as if I'd never done it. Because I'm telling you people, I've done some awful stuff that I'll never share with anybody because it's nobody's business. It doesn't exist anymore, only in my memory. But I do thank the Lord for those memories. Because it keeps you from doing the same thing over again. Just, I used to think sometimes, and I went through some of the things I did when I was a child, I used to call out to the Lord and I said, why? Why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to feel all this pain? Well, years went by. I thought he didn't answer me. But then opportunities presented themselves later in life where I could help someone else because of what I went through. I knew how to speak into that person's life in a way that no one else could. And I just hope that I left, some kind of impression that led them to the Lord. Yep, exactly. It's like, there's nothing, no works I did that are worth boasting about. Everything was awful things and terrible stuff, It might not be that terrible in worldly eyes, but to me it was. If the Lord ever puts on my heart to share it or something, I might, but I really don't feel that because it doesn't mean anything. I think we all have Southern Prairie. If you've been alive long enough, you've sinned enough. And it's like the mental anguish and the torture mentally and stuff, and physically for me. It just goes back to, I know how the Lord was involved in my life from way back. Because I couldn't have made it. There's no way. Yeah, exactly. People benefit from it that, I mean, and you never know either. You think things are forgotten and stuff, and then the Lord will present somebody later in life, and it's like, you know how to help that person. It's like, then it all starts making sense, When you say, why did all this stuff have to happen to me, Poor, poor, pitiful me, And then one day, he blesses you with an answer. It stands right before you, and then you understand why you went through all that stuff. Yeah. I feel like the Lord's using me for something right now, and I don't know what. Hopefully he's speaking to somebody. Yes. There's so many people out there that they're so desperate nowadays. If they only knew just how simple it is to just lift up your hands, and when you come to the point where you've had enough, and just give it to the Lord, you know. So, I can't do this anymore. Please take this from me. It does. It lightens the load, you know. Yes, we do, Melonia. And some people search their whole life trying to figure out what that purpose is. You know? But God gave us all gifts. And I think that's one of the quests that He puts us on. When you go through the life, you go through the bangs and bruises and bumps and everything, hopefully to bring you to the conclusion of what your purpose is for being here. It's not to glorify yourself. It's not to do whatever you please to do. You're put here to do something for His kingdom. That's your purpose. We all have that purpose. And the Great Commission. We all know that. But there are other things too. Yep. It's true, Polonia. We all have a reason for being here. Sometimes we don't know. But sometimes things will manifest in what we say and what we do, the way we live. There's people constantly watching. You know, I've noticed there's people coming in the chat here that aren't saying anything. That's okay. They're still welcome here. I hope they leave with something. And I hope there's a seed planted. Well, there will be, because we talk about the Lord. It always plants a seed. They will never, ever get that out of their heart and mind. It will grow. And they don't realize that the Lord sent them here for the very purpose of hearing something they needed to hear. Exactly. It does, Southern Prairie. Yep. I look for ways every day. Try to be sensitive to what God's telling me. Try to listen. And then to move out in faith too. Because a lot of times He wants to use all of us. But we're too afraid. Oh, Lord, if I say that, they're going to think I'm a fruitcake. So, you're a fruitcake. I can't sit here and worry about how I look to other people. The Lord has an agenda, and He wants His agenda done now. And to me, that's more important than anything I could say or do. I want to please Him. I really do. It's my main thing. I don't come on here and talk about the Lord constantly. But when I feel it, gotta do it, you know? Because there's a reason that I don't understand. It's like there's people, you know. Yeah, that would be neat. Colonia. There's people in the replays and stuff that will watch this. And then there are people that won't, simply because of my stance for the Lord and because I openly talk about the Lord, and they know it. So they won't come and watch my chats. They might say they're Christians and stuff, but they won't stay. And they won't listen. Because it offends people. It's like, if it offends that person, it's because the Holy Spirit is speaking to them. He's trying to tell them something's not right in your life. You need to listen. And once they make that decision to listen, then their heart changes, you know? Exactly. So I don't want to be a fool and just go in and bombard people with the Lord if they're not ready. Because you can talk till you're blue in the face. If somebody isn't ready to hear it, they're not gonna. They just won't, you know, they won't hear the message. And I don't want to be that way. It's like the replay, the people that watch this replay were meant to come here to watch the replay after it's over. The Lord will lead them. And I don't care if I never know who it is, if they never comment or nothing else. I could care less. What I do care about is their soul and where they're going to spend eternity. If the Lord tells me to say something, I'm going to say it. If people leave, oh, well, they leave. This is my channel. I'm going to do what I want. Yeah. Well, we do. I never cry, though. You guys know that. Yeah, sometimes my zeal for the Lord just wants to take over, and I just want to deliver a soul stomping sermon. Well, not maybe that's not the best analogy, but I just want to hit everybody for the Lord and stuff, and it's like I gotta calm it down and be sensitive and listen. Because the people that don't want to hear it aren't going to hear anything. They're just going to get offended and leave. But when someone's heart has already been spoken to and they've been convicted, when they come to this stream, they're going to feel something. They're going to know something is here. And they're going to listen. Me? No, I never cry. Only when the spirit moves me and I can't fight it off. Not that I want to. It's just happens. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I want my channel to be monetized. I want to make a little money off of it, but it's to pay my internet bill so that I can do this stuff. That's all. I don't care if I make millions off of it. I know that ain't gonna happen. I mean, it'd be nice if it did, because I could further the kingdom then. Because I do tithe. Not always in churches, but I tithe in other ways. Hi, Canterbury Trails Farm. How are you today? Yes, there is, Paulina. Polonia. I said Paulina, didn't I? Oops. Sorry, forgive me for slaughtering your name there. Polonia. I did it again. I don't. I don't think I'm going to see sun here today. Again. Yesterday it was the same way. Oh, hi Amanda. Sorry about that. So did you guys see my video that I made for our reaching 600 subs? Yeah, I haven't seen any sun here yet. What was that? Grampy just called my name. Bologna, yeah. Call your name Smiley? Oh, okay. No, Canterbury Trails Farm, you have a channel, don't you? Range Kid, howdy, how are you? Yeah, we're trying. Trying to reach the proverbial 1,000. Oh, let's see. When, Grampy, when you call my name, I do have a nickname, too. Oh, Rosa? Is that the one, Polonia? I won't attempt your last name, Polonia, because I know I would mess that up. Yeah, I did. Canterbury Trails. I thought you might have, but I wasn't sure. Because I thought I'd seen it before. I'm not sure. I think I've been on it. I watch so many channels. I don't really watch too many TV shows anymore. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube. You are now a mod, Canterbury Trails. Yeah, I'm going for the big goal. So what's your nickname then, Polonia? I'll try to remember it. Yeah, I do too, Southern Prairie. I like my YouTube channels and all that. I like some of the music videos, the Christian music videos and stuff that I watch. I like that too. Yes, it is. I try to keep it that way. And now you have a hammer too, Canterbury Trails, so you can help whack them too. Anybody that comes in here and says anything against anybody or anything that's negative don't need to be here. What I do is when people come in and they swear, I give them like 3 chances with a warning. You know. And then they don't stop it, they get whacked. But I don't tolerate bullying of anybody or anyone's channel or none of that stuff. Because I have a lot of friends out there that, you know, I don't want that here. Vola Range Kid, do you have a channel too, or no? I can't remember if I've been on yours or not, if you have one. You can sling that hammer now, Canterbury Trails. I like that name too, Canterbury Trails. That's neat. My channel name is called Grampy Campy's Bearcreek Homestead because little boy that I sort of adopted, my daughter's friend, so that he could talk. This is before I had grandkids or anything. He called me Grampy Campy, and it stuck. And I haven't seen him in years, so I just honor him that way. In my intro video that says watch this once, there's a little boy in there with a cowboy hat on, and that's Danny. He's the one that gave me the name that I use for my channel. I'm like Farm Thor or something. Canterbury sounds like English or something, like an English name. You love what? Chaucer? What's that? A place over there in English or in England or something? Oh, okay. Well, I'm honored then, Vola Range Kid. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know nothing about English or British authors. None of that stuff. You might say I ain't educated. Well, thank you, though, Vola Range Kid. If I'm your only sub, that's an honor. I really appreciate that. I feel like I should say, you don't stick around long enough, I'll do something to offend you. That's what my life has been like. I always do something to upset somebody somewhere along the line. And everybody here, make sure that you watch in my videos too. I'm having a drawing when I reach 1,000 subs. So, you send a postcard with 1,000 sub entry wrote on it to my post office box. And when I reach the 1,000, we will have a drawing. I will try to do it live. If I'm can pay the internet bills. Yeah. There's a lot of good channels. See, when you come here, it's a safe place. I'm not educated. I'm not a know-it-all. It's I'm just me. I'm not perfect. I'm going to say things wrong, and I'm going to do things wrong. Not intentional. Try not to. But there's one thing I've learned in doing YouTube, though. You can't please everybody. Yeah, I know you might want to go through all your subs list, people, because I went through mine last week or the week before, and YouTube unsubbed me from like 500 and some channels I was sub to get notifications from and everything. I had to go through manually each one of those and redo it. Oh, okay, Claudia, yeah. Well, I've been making YouTube videos for 10 years now. And every time I get close to making the requirements to be monetized, they change the rules and up it again. I've been there. I think at one point, I had one more sub to get, and I could have got monetized. And they changed the rules. They've changed them several times over the last 10 years. Yeah, Canterbury, you have to. They just... I don't know why they do that, but they do. And they take subs away from me too. It's like, I'll get up to, like, I was at 600 more than once. But they'll come in and they'll take them away. And then 3-4 days later, they give them back. Then they take them away again. It's like, what is going on? I don't understand that. And now they took away the mobile live streaming. So, live streaming works so much better on my phone. But now I can't do it from my phone until I get 1,000 subs. So if you want to, people, share this out so other people, get it. Because I want to get to that point. I'd like to get to just make enough money off YouTube to pay my internet bill. That's all. I don't... Personally, if I made an income, a big income off of YouTube, they would take away my wife's health insurance and stuff, and mine too, and I can't afford to do that. So, because like her medication's over $100,000 a year, and there's no way I can do that. As it is, how we're going to pay when Medicare stops paying is beyond me. I don't know how we're going to pay for that. But it is what it is. Well, I suppose I should get off of here and let you guys go back to your day. Because I've been on here almost 3 hours. Shortly. Unless there's something that someone wants to talk about before we go. Yes, it does. It really does. I mean, I would just like to make enough money to pay my internet bill, maybe take my wife out to dinner, once or twice a month, just to do something before I don't have her anymore. Things like that. So, with that said, I'm gonna get going because I appreciate you coming in. I really do, Canterbury, and everybody else here, and even those that aren't acknowledging they're here, that are listening. I hope in some way, that I've left fingerprints on your heart, that you won't forget me, and that you'll come back another time. Let me leave marks all over you again. And I hope something I said meant something and made some kind of difference in your life. Because it's like I always say in all my videos, whatever you do in life, make a difference. You're put here to make a difference. And I like to think that I have, somehow. So, I love you all, I really do. I can't tell you what it means to me to have you all come and allow me to pollute your day a little bit each day. I don't want to go on and get too mushy here, so I better stop before I do. Just know, Jesus loves you and so do we. And thank you so much for coming. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I bless you. Okay. Bye now. Till next time.